Hello Mech Warriors, how is it going? Welcome to another episode of Battletech, and we are playing Heavy Metal, of course. The new expansion is out, we are playing the DLC here, and I want to do something before we go over to another planet with higher skull missions. I just found that we got a 1 skull assassination mission, and this should be really good for picking up new stuff. We go for 2 out of 11 salvage. We're gonna drop with all of our pilots here with our usual setup, the Firestarter, the Vulcan, the Blackjack, as well as the Centurion, and we're gonna see what we get out of this. Now, the interesting thing about assassination missions is, of course, that usually the assassination target is round about 1 skull higher than the rest of the enemies on the regular skull difficulty. So we might be able to find another medium mech. Maybe if we're getting lucky, we even get in a heavy mech, or at least very good equipment that we can then build into our other mechs and amplify their overall battlefield capacity. So let's have a look at what we find, and after that, we're gonna try to find a nice 2 skull planet, and then we're gonna do some missions there. So let's get into it. Ooh, this is a difficult spawn here. A very structured early terrain here, and yeah, we have enemy forces here on the right side, and as well the enemy big target there. I would say we're gonna push up the hill. It doesn't seem like we got reinforcements. If reinforcements were on the board, they would be coming from the left side of this area here. And usually I go for the reinforcements first, because they come from here, and then turn around to deal with the remaining forces. Well, let's see what's coming. I do believe that we have a good chunk of light mechs, mobile mechs at least, with a good chunk of jump jets. So those guys down here, they will be able to regroup with the assassination target at some point. But for the moment, we just want to get line of sight, and we're gonna use this piece of terrain to shield us from the supporting forces on the right. Let's see. Alright. Hello. Enemy contact. There it is. Alright, let's keep going. We have the Vulcan and our Firestarter as our scouts. Oh, maybe we are not going for the big guy after all. Alright, bunch of light mechs. There is a medium target, and I believe it's this guy here. So we're gonna reserve until he has made its move. Okay. Now, I'll take the Firestarter first. I want to engage those guys first here. Yeah, that's just a locust. Actually, it's 2 locusts. Maybe we can shred them apart before they become a threat. And on top of that, they only have 50% of their regular armor, which means it should be an easy deal. Also, I need more small lasers, but probably not from this mission. In this mission here, I'm going for more medium mechs, or medium mech parts, depending on what we are offered here. Okay, first knockdown. I mean, that's pretty good. Legs destroyed on a light mech is always a thing that you should look forward to. And maybe we can take it off. And we did. Okay, so this tells us that we are expecting 1 more light mech, or 1 more mech in general, after this locust here, because we destroyed a third of the enemy reinforcements. And maybe we can get them. Sadly, not a hit here. We only had a 50% hit chance, which was fine, I guess. Alright, mister. Actually shooting us. Nice. Good hits there. Good hits. I mean, we only had 1 evasion. Good thing, though, is that we had cover, so only, what was that? 80% of the damage was actually hitting us. And here I go with the precision strike, just to the center. I want to deal as much damage as possible to those guys. Okay, that's an arm off. Almost a side torso as well. That's 2 structure remaining. And look at that. Here's another medium vehicle or mech. Now, that is interesting. Also, again, the evasion targets, or evasive targets, I really like to shoot them with my support weapons. Small lasers, machine guns, flamers, because they ignore evasion completely. They have a pretty good overall hit chance. Alright. Next mech down, and we continue pushing. Yeah, that's this guy here. No, wait. We just pushed that guy with an offensive push. Therefore, the locust was in turn 3. Sorry, turn 2 and not in turn 3 anymore. No, wait. Yeah, turn 3 and not in turn 4 anymore. This way around. So, it's fine. Alright, dropkick. Wait, it doesn't matter if I sprint or move here? Oh, that's weird. Alright, I'll move in here. I really hope that I can cross this terrain. Alright, and then we brace. Victor has jump jets. Oh, we also see another target down there. It's a spider! Alright, you know what? Let's try to shoot him. Hit chance is pretty good. Armor is pretty low on the spider, as you can see. So as soon as we have him off the board, we only have to deal with the assassination target.
Standing by.
Yeah, let's go Battlecry. You only have the medium lasers there available, but it's gonna be okay. Nice hit. That side torso is about to pop. And there we see an enforcer? No, wait, it's an assassin. Ooh. Now, here's the interesting thing about assassins. Assassins run a module that ignore up to 3 evasion. This thing is really good as an early light mech hunter. Early game light mech hunter, that is. Alright, we're gonna remove evasion from him. I think I'll abort the hunt for the spider. Never mind. What's it called? Oh wait, my range is not good enough. But now it would be. Yeah, this is definitely a jump and then a shot with our support weapons. Again, having a good hit chance while also removing his evasion when we shoot him. That's a good combination. Alright, Victor, turn around and shoot him. Gonna use the blackjack first because I wanna use my Ultra Autocannon 10, which has the biggest impact on a target that is at least evasive as possible. Or as little evasive as possible? How do you say that even? We definitely had an impact on this guy. And he is pushed back 1 turn now, so he's turn 2. Means that we can go all in on him next round. Alright, spider pushing up, not doing anything. Luckily. Alright, our turn.
Waiting for orders.
I'll kill the spider with the... what's it called? Fire starter here. Let's see. I tried to kill the spider with the fire starter. That didn't work. Anyway. How do we get out of his cockpit? Difficult, really difficult. I think this is just gonna be that. We're gonna go all in with this. Maybe we can trigger some criticals, some explosions. Not really.
My flamer's empty.
At the same time, I'm thinking about, do I really want that 45-ton mech?
You got it.
I think so. But I don't have any reliable headshot hit chances. So, we're gonna go with this here. Trying to do our best against the guy. And there's the knockdown. That was a weird animation, honestly. He was moving 2 steps forward and then was falling down. This is going to be a kill anyway, right? Center torso destroyed. That's what I expected from a damaged 60 times 2 weapon. And it has to be, yeah, or it was bound to happen. Now, spider dealing just a bit more damage to my blackjack. And now it's time to rip that spider leg off and, you know, just kill him. Itty bitty spider. Sorry, mister. Actually, let's go for a side torso. It's critical already. Provokes a pilot injury. And yeah, we'll just do that. I know that my blackjack is not in the best hit chance with his AC2s. But the medium lasers will do. Almost do. Alright, that was like 1 hit point, 2 hit points left. Good. So the assassin, no, the Vulcan has to do it then. Yeah. The machine guns, again, those are really good if you want to go for lots of small impacts. In the late game, when the enemies have no armor anymore, they are really good for crit seeking because each and every single bullet has a chance to deal a critical hit to an inner part, a part of equipment, a part of a weapon system or so, completely incapacitating the enemies without destroying the components. And that's pretty cool. So we'll take a locust part, we'll take the assassin part, of course, because it's an interesting mech, and then some random salvage on top of that. Now, we got another small laser, which I'm very, very happy about. That means that we can do something with our Vulcan. I really like running a lot of lasers on the Vulcan. And small lasers, again, for ignoring the evasion of the enemies. The support weapons, they're really cool. So, Locust goes down to storage because we don't need it right now. And we'll instantly go to the mech bay because I want the Vulcan to remove the flamer. Remove the machine gun, maybe. Or I add another machine gun if I have one, but I don't, so I can't. Yeah, we are making progress towards just more small lasers. And then the machine gun ammo as well, the machine gun, both can go. Yeah, that's gonna be it later. But again, later, not right now. Heat efficiency goes down a little bit, but we are still overcooling. So heat sinking is 33, Alpha Strike is 30, so it's absolutely fine. 2 days, 750 C-bills, and... what's that? You know what, I'm gonna take a look at the store, because if there is... Ooh, 2 assassin parts, huh? Yeah, but it's the 21. We have 0 out of 3 of this one. Would I take the assassin? Probably not. Would I take a rifleman? Hell yeah, I would. Riflemen are great. Exchanger, not bad. There's a mortar. Alright. Yeah, but we don't have any lasers here, any small lasers or any machine guns in that regard, so we cannot utilize them. What I want to do though is I'll go to the store and sell my light mechs that I definitely don't need anymore. That is a lot of money that I can use for upgrading the Argo in the meantime. Alright, ship upgrades, 6 days, crab in the work, the Vulcan in the works, we have Mothman down. I would say we're gonna go to the star map now and see if we can find a planet with, let's say, 2 skulls, honestly. 2 skulls should be very much doable. And I want to go over here, because at some point I want to play that Flashpoint. Not this one. A prototype? Maybe. As I was saying in a former episode, I'm not too keen on picking up the Raven. I just don't want it, because I think it's too OP, it's too good, honestly. Alright, 18 days. Let's go down here. Let's see what we can do there. In the meantime, our mechs will be readied up. Skip that. And we can think about updating our other builds, like the Blackjack, for example. I don't know. Maybe I do know.
Network orders complete, boss.
I'm just thinking.
Work, if I may say so.
Repair power conduits, it's nice. There's a financial report, and luckily we have enough surplus to actually go for the next ship upgrade directly. A thing that I want very early on is the training module. It doesn't cost you anything. It's 90,000 C-bills. It only takes 10 days to complete, and your mech warriors gain 20 experience each day. That is a thing that you should get very, very, very early on so that you get the most out of it. Passive experience gain is just so good. Now, why was I so excited for a second? It was because of the Blackjack, who has ballistic as well as energy options. And I was thinking about why not drop that Ultra AC-10 on the Blackjack and put the missiles into the Centurion. As I was saying, this thing is really, really good as a missile boat. Not utilizing the Vulcan here. I know that I'm under tonnage a little bit, but I'm just looking for more and better stuff anyway. So the Flamer can go. The medium laser. It could be upgraded to a large laser if we have one. And then we drop the jump jets, but that's just it. Yeah, that's just it. Okay. So, thinking. Let's think about builds here for a second. Also, this crab. I'm not happy with the heat management of the crab, to be honest. Absolutely not. Maybe it is dropping down to a medium laser would be the best thing to do. I don't know. That's 5 tons that we saved then. Now we have 4 more tons to actually put heatsinks into the mech. And we could be firing a lot with the crab. At the same time, a big pinpoint weapon as in 40 damage. Having that is not bad. Also something that we can shoot early on. I guess I'll try the large laser build first before I make any decisions. And then we can rebuild it. But anyway, let's take a look at the AC2s here. We have an AC2 that costs us 6 tons, while the Ultra 10 is 13. So yeah, this is viable. This would be viable. Because we have 2 AC2s, and they don't really sync up well with our medium lasers. They are great long-range weapons. This is a great fire support mech. At the same time, we could save 13 tons here. Drop some jump jet, put that AC-10, that Ultra 10 in there, having 3 medium lasers still as backup, and we basically remove our minimum range penalty that we have. I like that idea, honestly. I really do. Do I do it? At the same time, I also need ammo, so we had to invest 15 tons compared to the 13 that we have right now. So it would be the build without the jump jets if we want to go for an Ultra Autocannon 10. Yikes. And that is what? 16? It's also 14 tons. Oh well. Or maybe I'm over-optimizing, which is not necessary right now. How many missile options do we have? Okay, we're gonna make the decision based on the missile options. At the moment, bunch of SRM-6s. That could be a build. As I was saying. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll just do it. I just completely removed the autocannon from a Centurion. I know, blasphemy! What is he doing there, and why? And then we add a bunch of heatsinks because now we need them. We have armor. What we need is also ammunition. SRM ammo. Let's take 3 bins. 1 bin per SRM. We also have our medium lasers, which are great. No support weapon here, I guess. Jump jets could be really handy on this mech. Let's actually put 4 on it. And that's the new build. This is decent. This is really, really good. Alright. So 14 days to repair. Holy cow. And we're gonna utilize our Ultra Autocannon 10 on the Blackjack, which is our dedicated fire support mech anyway. So we'll drop the jump jets here. We don't need them, hopefully. And do that. UAC 10, as well as 2 tons of ammo. It's not much, I know, but it's the way we go about it. The heat. The heat. Dropping 2 lasers, maybe? Dropping 2 lasers. And getting a bit more heat management on the mech, which we don't have right now. So, yeah, it's gonna be a prototype build. As long as we don't have the stuff that we need, we cannot do the things that we want. So, anyway, ship upgrade almost down. And we are traveling to the next planet, which I hope to find some interesting stuff there. As in, missions, and then, of course, mechs and salvage. I really like playing it for salvage. I think you can also go for lots of money and then just buy the things in the shops, especially since the shops now seem to have very interesting stuff. We saw assault mechs, or assault mech parts, in the very first shop here. And that's really cool, that's really interesting to see. So we should really take a keen eye, a closer look at what we can get out of the shops here. Next up, Mech Bay number 2 is quite expensive. It's a 900,000 investment. Or we go for the automation, which gives us also 2 tech points. For me at the moment, in the very beginning, the tech points are super important because I want to build a lot until I'm comfortable with my builds, until I'm satisfied with my builds. And then I'll, yeah, then later on I'm gonna build the other stuff. +1 hit defense. Gyro just takes up slots and nothing else, and we have 2 available. I should buy the 2 that are available. Absolutely. And we'll put them into the mechs that we will keep for a while. Which is going to be the Centurion and probably the Crab. So the Crab is gonna get a... Ah, no, it doesn't get a Gyro because no slots. Gyro is taking 3? Yeah, 3 slots. So not gonna happen. We can only put it into the center torso. The Crab is not gonna benefit from the additional defense. Center torso on our Vulcan also not possible because of the CQC suite. I guess it has to be the Centurion. Maybe we drop a laser on the Centurion then. We'll take the automation system here. +2 tech points. Nice to have. Very good. Alright, let's take another look. I want defense. We have 4 slots here. Yeah, but at the same time, I really want to keep one of the lasers. Or maybe I don't. You know what, we'll drop the laser for Gyro. It's definitely an improvement. And we are relying on those SRMs anyway. Now the heat sinking is also better. I would say that was the right decision here. Next up, the Blackjack, 4 more days until we can build something into this thing as well. And I'm very happy to put it into the Blackjack, honestly, because it is rather squishy. It doesn't have so much armor. And I want this guy to be as defensive as possible, not getting destroyed as easily, or that easily.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Alrighty, so 3, 2, 1. Good, nice. Let's take a look at the barracks before we get into the next mission, because I believe we can get Bulwark. -1 recoil and 15 overheat threshold. So dropkick is definitely going piloting afterwards, by the way. It's going to pilot the Blackjack because the recoil penalty reduction is really good. Mothman, yeah, get your gunnery.
Reading you.
The other guy's finally getting that. That's good. I want to push towards Bulwark for everybody before I do anything else. Usually I'll I build my mech warriors into multi-target and then Bulwark, and then half of them are getting breaching shot later and the other half is getting the coolant vent. Coolant vent is really good because it dissipates heat, 50 extra heat. You can really go over your limits more or less, and or let's say push your limits. And really dish out damage like crazy. And then you get a heat penalty the next 3 rounds? 4 rounds? Give me a sec. I think it was extra 8 heat the next 3 rounds. So it's really, if you wanna push that big damage burst, then go for coolant vent. And then I want to have some people that can really DPS the enemy down, and then 2 of them which are more accurate and with the big guns so that we can ignore their cover. So some snipers or, you know, pinpoint accuracy mech warriors, and then 2 of them using just raw DPS for their advantage. Anyway, good gunnery now. And we'll try to find a nice 2-skull battle as our next thing. That sounds like a good idea to me. Let's try... Oh, 2.5. That's a destroy base. That's a 2-skull battle in the Badlands. Not bad. Ultimately, I don't want to really go for... wait a sec. Where do I want to be? Here's the thing. Usually, in a playthrough like that, I would fight against Liao and fight for Davian and for Marik and have Liao in the middle. Or I could fight for Liao and then, you know, jump between the borders to get some nice missions for the late game. This could also be a thing. So getting reputation with Liao is probably a good idea right now. Yeah, let's do that. So, what are we doing? Settling a grudge? No. Assassination 2-skull. Ooh, really nice. Alright, we're gonna take the 2-skull. I don't want to overextend my boundaries right now. So therefore, that. Which mech are we gonna lose? It's a fire starter, right? Yeah. And as I was saying, dropkick on the blackjack, thanks to the fact that we have recoil reduction. Centurion has some problems. Are we underweight here? Yes, of course, we are underweight. Ah, I took a medium laser out of this and then added a gyro, which has no weight. It doesn't matter so much, because I don't have anything else I want to put in. I can put no more jump jets into the mech. I can put no more heatsinks into the mech because I don't have any. And I refuse to buy heatsinks in the store because you get so many heatsinks during the course of a playthrough that I don't want to buy them early on. I think the mech will be fine anyway. And yeah, I don't want to put any more ammo into the mech because I think it's also not necessary. So let's see. Also, it's worth noting that the Centurion is quite a capable melee mech. It can punch enemies, so even if we run out of ammo, we have quite a respectable melee force behind the punch there. Alrighty. I would say we dive into cover.
Knowledge, Commander.
And we're gonna see what's coming.
I'm rolling.
Come on, battle cry. Please move. There we go.
Rolling.
Okay. Where the hell are we? I don't know. Okay, we push over to the right side more. I see a locust. So far, so good. I have no idea what that is. Or that. But two of them are mediums. I love it. Locust did nothing, so we're gonna reserve. That's an assassin. Oh, and he's ignoring my evasion. As well as removing my evasion. Good. There's another guy. Big autocannon. Centurion. Maybe. Shadowhawk, maybe? Oh, I would love to get a Shadowhawk right now. And that's a PPC, so I believe a Vindicator. Haha. I could also be a Griffin. Okay, so the least significant mech warrior first.
Standing by.
Honestly, I think it's our crab, and we push over to the right side because I want that cover later. Oh, Cicada, of course. Yeah, Cicada, why not? Alright, let's check our hit chances overall. The assassin is not the best target. I think I'll just try to thrash the locust with the crab. Also, nice stray shot to the Cicada in the back. Locust getting hit on the leg. Cicada, come on, show me. Oh, lost an arm.
Ready to rock.
Alrighty.
I got you.
What is that? Oh, we don't see it yet, but I think we'll go in like this here because this... No, wait, we have multi-target, right? Okay, so let's do that. Multi-target here and here because I want the locust gun.
Let's see what you
And the
got.
other weapons are just too short range to actually go for the locust, so we have to shoot the assassin. Alright, another miss on the locust. And the assassin should lose evasion now. Did not? I'm not entirely sure about that. Blackjack has a 50% chance on the Ultra Autocannon 10. Let's make it work here. Let's go in. Shoot him with our SRMs first, hoping that we get him a leg. Okay. Okay. Yet again, let's make it count, hoping for the best. Alright. He should be on the ground now. Yeah! Sight also destroyed, leg destroyed, arm destroyed. That's an assassin. I like his fall animation, honestly. It looks weird. He looks like the drunken master. Alright, Locust. Do your worst. Good thing is that we have initiative here. Over the medium mechs now. Because there was a light mech still acting. Now, what are we doing, though? This guy has a turn 2 now. We can start shooting the cicada. What does it do, though? Do we have enough firepower to remove the... Yeah, I'll do it.
Affirmative, Commander.
That's a Centurion. As I was thinking. Yeah, let's go for the cicada.
Through volume of fire.
Come on. No leg. Alrighty. Centurion going in. That's 60 damage. 60 damage coming from the AC-10 as well as some damage from the LRM. Yeah, that's dramatic. We still have the cicada on the board doing nothing yet.
Waiting.
What about our hit chance from the crab? 60% on a large laser on the side? That seems good to me.
Rolling.
Let's do it. I think I'll also go with the precision strike because I don't want the cicada to shoot
Taking the shot.
at all. And maybe we can make it happen to completely cripple the cicada before it does anything. So he's at turn 1 now. Thanks to the fact that he got knocked down, which removes one initiative round, as well as got an offensive push. Precision strike thing. Oh well. Also, I have to take care of the assassin. 45%, 65. Alright, I'll go in like this. Trying to hit him. Yeah, the build is too hot. I mean, I know that we are in a biome that is pretty hot itself. CT destroyed, great. But still. This build needs to be reworked. We need to take 2 medium lasers out of this and then put 2 more heat sinks into the mech and then we should be fine. Alrighty, Victor. You go in.
You got it.
You're gonna act as our meat shield. And you shoot the cicada a bunch. Actually, let's go for the other leg.
Engaging target.
Not a kill, but this PPC and one of the machine guns are crit. Again, multi-impact missiles or multi-impact weapons are really good at destroying the inner parts of the enemy's components. As in the weapon systems and equipment. And it's really cool. I like machine guns, I like SRMs, LRMs for that reason. Can cripple your enemies. And now that the PPC is crit, it has a dramatically reduced hit chance. Super handy. I want another Centurion. I would gladly replace my Blackjack for another Centurion right now. It's not gonna be easy to get it. Anyway, my turn. We'll be using the Centurion. Only getting 1 evasion, but it's fine. And we shoot the cicada again because we have a good hit chance and I want it off the board. PPC completely gone. Or maybe even the whole mech, which is gonna happen. Perfect.
Target down, Commander.
Faceplant! Centurion still has his AC-10. Don't go for my Blackjack. Or don't do anything at all.
Commander,
Alright. Works for me. Moving in.
I'm there.
I'm not backstriking the Centurion, I just don't want to. Ooh, that's hot. Let's go for the Locust first. Because it's the easier target. Oh, actually, I could try to backstrike him and then get enough crits on the engine so that he is down? That's a tough call here, really. Okay, we need 1 evasion at least. Or 2 is good. And we get the high ground. We also have a pretty bad chance to hit him. And he's also guarded this round. Here's what we do. We only shoot some lasers at the Locust again. Stray shot. Works for me. And the reason why is I want the Ultra Autocannon to come out of recoil and I want to save some heat for the next round. Alright, next up. The Vulcan. How much melee damage do we have? Doesn't show. Can I see it here? No. Okay, let's stay in cover. We have the range on our support weapons. We don't necessarily need to go... Actually, we need to. Okay.
10-4.
We need to go. So we
Now
go.
let's see how you handle this.
Alright, Locust down. Which also means that the Centurion is gonna start in this round. Maybe we should have left the Locust on the board so that the low impact... Wait, what? Wait, what? He did nothing? Again?
Standing by.
No. You're not allowed to do nothing. Come on.
Ready to rock.
Give me a fight, dude. Well, I guess we go... Oh, yeah, okay, so this is the turn order. This is the turn order, everybody. We go into his back with the crab first. We cannot shoot all of our lasers, but that's fine.
Firing from advantage point.
Opening him up. Yep, center torso is exposed. Now the Vulcan. Precision strike with the machine guns.
Fun time.
Come on, crit the engine. Is that even possible here? I don't think so. No, it is not possible. I'm completely confused with the modded series. It's just not.
Confirmed.
Okay, Victor. From the side or from the back? Let's use dropkick first. Let's see what dropkick can do. Let's do it.
Engaging target.
We will probably destroy him by center torso destruction anyway.
Skipper.
So if that's what we do, then that's what we do. So goodbye.
Firing.
CT destroyed. So only one part of the Centurion. Yeah, I have to apply different measures of battlefield tactics here in order to get my stuff. Yeah. Anyway, good money. Or decent money. And here's the thing, good salvage. We will take another assassin part. We will take the Centurion part. As well as there's a PPC plus. Additional 15%, 15 not percent, but 15 flat stability damage. It's actually quite good. I think you see a PPC like that, you take a PPC like that, right? That's a plus weapon. 15 stability damage. It's quite respectable. Compared to an AC-10, that thing deals way more. Yeah, I'll drop the assassin here. I'll take the PPC. Let's see what we can do with it later. We get the assassin anyway, as well as the cicada part. Another AC-10. Oh, a machine gun. Good. And nothing else. Alright. I'm severely thinking about slapping more machine guns on my my Vulcan right now instead of more small lasers. I cannot really tell, but we will definitely play another mission, and so far it's looking quite solid. So I would say what we need to do is two things. First, the crab is too hot. Way too hot. We need to put that medium laser in here and amplify everything else with... we could also put some jump jets into this, but we don't have more heat sinks? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, this thing has the ability to run 5 jump jets, which is quite good. But actually, I think I would go with 4, and then put 2 more heat sinks into this. I can't though, because we don't have the stuff. All right, leg mod. Death from above damage. Nah, not a thing that I want, not a thing that I need. I can't rebuild anything, so we are kind of bound with the stuff we have, and I will not priority pick heat management, heat sinks there. Absolutely not. Not gonna happen, everybody. Not gonna happen. Are machine guns the way to go about this here? I mean, at the moment we are not utilizing our machine gun ammo. We have 200 rounds and we are firing 5 each round. 5. Which means we will never ever make use of all of this machine gun ammo. Which means it would be better, technically, to put more machine guns into the mech. Also, I want the large laser on this guy, so that he has some capability of doing something. Maybe even the PPC, dropping all the other stuff. But then I would completely neglect his quirk here, the CQC suite. No, we'll not do that. Anyway, next up, we'll take a look at the barracks first, because I want to see if I can get more bulwark. Let's do it. There it is, perfect.
Mech warrior training complete.
I think we need a defensive option on all of our mech warriors right now before we do anything else. Actually, let's go with that. Getting higher piloting is really, really handy. Because I want the stability threshold as well that is given by piloting 4. Yeah.
Mech warrior training complete.
That makes so much sense.
Training complete.
Alright, dropkick, also getting that. And afterwards, since she's at gunnery 6 already, maybe it's worth pushing towards breaching shot first, and then later on we'll go for tactics. Getting tactics 9 to be able to make cold shots, or better cold shots, is really good. Interrupted exercise. The mechs are important, but if possible, eliminating the vehicles would be valuable. Okay, we have mechs and vehicles here. I don't want to fall in disgrace with the Liaos yet, though. So we'll play Trap Sprung for them before we do anything else. We need to get that balance of reputation here. And here's the cool thing. We always get 6 and we lose 5. So slowly but surely, with the struggle, we will gain reputation for both factions if we keep it there like that. Like playing for the Magistracy of Canopus first, then for the Liaos, and back and forth and back and forth. And ultimately, they'll both love us. Alrighty, 2.5 skull. Let's see if we are able to do that. I think this time I should be less reckless and should be a bit more careful and cautious. Because it could be that it could be, and it should be, that we find 55-ton mechs already. And those are scary. Griffins, Shadowhawks, Wolverines, all of them can severely take us apart.
Good to go, Commander.
Alright. Speaking about reckless, pushing forward like a madman. We will set up in this patch of forest. Enemies are here, enemy reinforcements will be here on the other side of the lake, so we should be safe if we push in here and shoot them and get into a nice combat, and then the reinforcements will come in later. Sprint. There they are. Sprint. Sprint.
Affirmative, Commander.
And... yeah, sprint like that. I don't want to side twist too much, because that gives the enemy a to hit bonus. I don't want that. Also, what the hell? Turn 1? There was turn 3 movement, that was a bunch of mediums. Oh my freaking god! What the? What? That's a freaking Battlemaster, my friends. Why is there a
Commander?
Battlemaster on the battlefield? I mean, he has no armor, that's good. This is an all-out push.
Coordinates
This is just all in.
10-4.
Here's the thing. We have a full round with all of our mechs now. Good ammo explosion, by the way. And next round we have it again because he is turn 1. Holy cow.
Roger that.
Hello? Hello, mister?
True volume of fire.
Man, I'm so happy that he's in bad condition. We also got a head hit for some reason. Alright. Drop kick? Yeah, we're going like that, shooting all the mediums as well. One hit from the Ultra Autocannon, and the pilot is incapacitated, so... Ooh, that was a Battlemaster! That was an Assault Mech and a 2.5 skull mission! Oh my god. Yet again, I'm very happy. We are still alive. We have to move in... I don't really want to go into the water, honestly. Actually, we have jump jets, we can do that.
Heads up, Commander.
There they are.
Hostile contact
And
inbound.
since there was talk about vehicles, I do believe that those are the vehicles that we were talking about earlier. Okay, jumping over that. Oh, I braced there. I didn't want to, but I did.
Waiting for orders.
Maybe that's not too bad. We'll sprint.
Gotcha.
Definitely. Because I want to get on the high ground and I want to get into the forest
Yup.
before I do anything else.
Copy that, Commander.
Okay, we see a fire starter and a vindicator and an instigator. Yeah, we'll shoot the fire starter first. That's a miss. But he got -1 evasion. Maybe I should have gone for the Windy first. Honestly, now that I think about it, it would have been a great idea, because those guys are running PPCs, and that's not good. That's the thing that I should try to avoid. Oh my god. Poor Blackjack. 45%. It's the biggest one that we have. If we don't hit the Firestarter, there's a good chance that we actually hit the Vindicator in the back. But I'll go for a precision strike. Let's go.
Engaging target.
Let's make it count. Alright.
Ready to rock.
Yeah, Victor has to somehow... Could jump and shoot. Okay, let's go for it. Yeah, let's do it.
On 'em.
Lots of stray shots. That's really good. Their turn. And here comes the retaliation. I'm a bit afraid of the Griffin. And here's the thing. I have no idea what salvage I should pick. I know, we have Battlemaster parts available, but will I go for it? Is that smart? When will I ever see a Battlemaster again? Would it be better to take more Griffin parts, for example? Which give us a higher chance to actually finish a Griffin in a short period of time. I don't know. We'll see about that. First of all, we need to win the fight. We need to survive this, honestly.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Ooh, I could go in his back completely. Now, that is a good idea, I guess. Okay, so wait. Victor,
Confirmed.
can you jump behind him? You can. And you will. But first, we're gonna use Yukon.
Ready to rock.
Okay, Yukon. Do your worst. Here's the thing, we have a pretty good hit chance here.
Now let's see how
Also removing some of his evasion. And also destroying a jump jet.
that hit something good.
Yeah, the Windy needs to go first.
Yup.
Alright, Vicky. Jumping.
Acknowledge.
And shooting.
Engage target.
That's not a kill, he's down to 1 structure. Okay. I'm just hoping that we get good initiative next round, or that the Vindicator is not moving anymore.
Standing by.
Battlecry can help you, but Battlecry can do one thing, that is moving in
I'm there.
and pushing the Firestarter. The Crab is pretty tanky, and we're gonna use it as one of, our tanks. Also, now that the Firestarter is knocked, we can leave the, what's it called? The Blackjack up here. Man, it seems like I have no clue which mechs I'm running there. But yeah, we can keep the Blackjack a bit out of harm's way in order to not get shot so often.
All weapons committed.
Is that a kill? It is not. Side torso destroyed.
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
Alright.
Detected.
Cool. Yeah, the Firestarter is the first one to move, and this is perfect because he was pushed back in initiative going from turn 4 to turn 3, and the AI always prioritizes starting up mechs that are shut down or getting up mechs that are knocked down, which means that he had to, by default, had to start with the Firestarter, which means that I can now destroy the Vindicator. That is a great combination of events here.
Skipper.
Alright, I think I'll do another jump, honestly. Do it like this. Okay, and I'm multi-target. 1, 2. Shooting the medium laser to the Firestarter and 1 SRM6 as well. Let's go.
Affirmative.
Down goes the Vindicator. That's 1 PPC off the board. That's really handy. And we also got a Firestarter. That's a double kill for Victor.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Now what? The Crab is actually attracting fire here. It's good. So the only thing that we have to deal with is the Griffin. And I wouldn't be too unhappy
What are your orders?
to own a Griffin, honestly.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Battlecry. Battlecry needs to go close. Why that? Because that guy has 2 weapons with a minimum range. And, yeah, we can just underrun him, completely reducing his hit chance. Also, offensive push so that he is turn 2 next round. That means we have all the time in the world to follow up on the things that we were doing. Close range.
Up high.
Jumping. Let's do it.
Firing.
Good. And now dropkick. Moving in. Autocannon ready. Medium lasers ready. I like being in the water here. That completely negates all of our cooling problems. And he's dead. Nah, not quite. Okay.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Alright, there's one thing that I want to check. Can I go in his flank and do that? Or does it kill him? Probably kills him. No, it was a head hit. Ooh, so this means that if we manage to destroy his side torso without destroying the center torso, which is not gonna happen, we will probably kill the pilot. Let's take Victor again. Jump into his flank, if possible. Yes.
Lifting off.
And I'll shoot him with 1 medium laser.
Copy that.
Nah, that was a miss. Okay, why not the SRM6? Because 1 shot from, or 1 missile kills center torso, and I didn't want to risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Cannot go into the flank anymore. Ah, come on. You know what? Let's not overcomplicate things.
All weapons are go.
We do that. And over the time, we will get enough Griffin parts anyway. So I believe our salvage is going to be 1 Griffin part, 1 Battlemaster part,
Mission successful.
and something else. Or maybe we only have negotiated for 2. I completely forgot. But let's go, let's see. Oh, this is exciting. It's a freaking assault mech in a 2.5 skull mission. Holy cow. Alrighty, so there's that. There is the Battlemaster. I'm gonna take that. And then the Griffin. And now I hope that there are no plus weapons. Oh, just a crazy amount of heat sinks. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Alright, Vindicator, medium laser, machine gun, PPC. Hey, we got some heat sinks. That's good. And 2 PPCs, which is also a good pickup in general. I would say this planet is pretty cool. We have found a place where we can reliably face some enemies that actually pose a threat to us. And that's great. So I'm looking forward to play some more missions on this planet with you guys, but that's a story for another day, probably tomorrow. If you enjoyed the video so far, then don't forget to leave a rating or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.